Hey everybody, I think that may be a child's teacup. Broken, of course. Oop. Yep, sure is. Children's teacup. White china. Cool. Alright, keep digging. Hey everybody, looks like I got a keyhole cover, dust cover from an old lock. So that's kind of nice. I don't know that it's marked, may just say patent. May have one of the names of one of the companies, but at any rate, there that is. Keep digging. Hey everybody, here's a white clay pipe stem. That's some early stuff. There's a mid-range signal here. I'm not gonna live dig it because I don't like standing around one-handed looking like a fool for nobody to see. All right, I'll be back. Keep digging. Well, that last mid-range tone was a little hunk of lead, and this is an old bullet casing. Old rimfire bullet. All right, keep digging. Hey folks, a lot of folks wouldn't know what that was. That's a bent up toe plate, toe tip, I think they're technically called. You can see the little holes where the little hobnails would have gone into the sole of the shoe, but it's bent up. I may not be able to save that it's bent so badly, but I will try to straighten it when I get home. All right, keep digging. Hey folks, I get really excited about 3-hole buttons. These trouser buttons, work clothes buttons. A lot of them are stamped with a maker's name, but this one is not. That's a shame. But that right there is probably an 1840s trousers button or shirt button. Very cool. All right, keep digging. Hey folks, I just got a thumb wheel from a kerosene lantern. It's probably marked on one side or the other. I love the ones that say New Orleans on them. It's really cool history. All right, keep digging. Hey folks, here's a big black glass bead. I like it. Got to be old. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, you can see the grains in the glass where that was wound around an iron mandrel. So that is an antebellum bead. I just dropped it, but it's right here. Yeah, very cool. Don't find black very often. It's probably a mourning necklace, actually. That black glass. They wear black glass and jet. Jet was fossilized wood. Carved fossilized wood. All right, keep digging. Hey everybody, this is kind of a rare find. I eyeballed that. That is a Prosser button that has a little tiny brass eyelet. From what I can tell, these were probably used on women's clothing, but they might have been used on things like boots. But I think probably like women's clothing. Pretty cool item. I've never found one. I eyeballed one that had the shank intact, so I'm pretty pleased with that. All right, keep digging. Hey folks, I looked over and saw this. I'm gonna pull it out together here and see what it is. Oh wow. Well, that is definitely a religious item. Goodness, it's like a praying child. Missing the head. Wow. That is pretty wild. Goodness gracious. And old, I'm sure. Probably 140 to 170 years old. Wow. Wish the head was intact. But that is really cool. All right, well, keep digging. Maybe I'll find the head eventually. Hey folks, one of the things I didn't notice about this figure is that it's also, in addition to missing its head, it's missing something back here. I bet you anything there were wings. I bet that's a kneeling cherub praying. So fits with Victorian themes. Anyhow, just wanted to show that again with the broken wings on the back. All right, keep digging. Hey everybody, this is kind of fun. Mama bird's pretty mad at me. She's flying around, but look, here's a nest. And look at those beautiful blue eggs in there. There's 2 eggs. All right, Mama Bird, I'll get out of your way. Hope your nest survives the next plow. All right, keep digging. Hey folks, I just flopped out a silver and I'm stoked. Right here in the bottom of this row, I came back to this field I ended up in yesterday. It's been a quiet day. Oh, wow. 1854 seeded dime. Unbelievable. It may be holed. I can't tell. It looks like a hole there right at 9 o'clock. Wow. Awesome. Goodness gracious. I'm loving this coil. That's the big coil for the F75. All right. Shoot. Let me clean this off. I'll be right back with you. Hey everybody. While I got this washed off, it is indeed holed. That's an 1854 with arrows dime. And it's New Orleans mint mark. Wow. Love it. I just love it. Goodness gracious. I got 2 dimes in 2 days here. So I don't know how these episodes will unroll, but I may have to, I got so much footage to deal with. It's just crazy. I love it. Oh man, could you imagine? All right. Well, the rest is lanyap. Keep digging. Hey everybody, here's another nest. Just wanted to show that. 2 little eggs there. I think that may be a dove. So cool. Of course, I'm gonna let it be, but that's so neat. All right, keep digging. Hey everybody. I think I just dug a tiny silver thing. I don't know what it is, maybe a cufflink. It's got the back part of it too. Whatever it is, it's cool, and it's definitely silver. So that's neat. All right, I look forward to seeing what that is. Can't believe I got that with that big coil. Man, that coil is nice. It's really sensitive in spite of its size. All right, cool. We'll keep digging. Well, this doll leg is a number 6. That's one 60 doll. Well, this is cool. That is a cross. Anytime you see that flared top, sometimes it had them on the arms, on the transepts too. But yeah, that's a cross. Unfortunately, it is so fragile right there. You can see the break in. I don't think it's going to straighten, but it's really cool. And that is old. All right, keep digging. Folks, you aren't going to believe this. I'm down on my hands and knees here. That is the style of back that's a Civil War button. Just washed out here. I think I see a back mark there. It's a raised mark depressed channel. It's just laying right on top of the ground. Oh, please be good. Please be good. What is it? Oh, don't tell me it's just the back. It's either completely mashed in or it's just the back. Bummer. Oh, man. Yep. Goodness. All right, keep digging. And surface collar stud. All right. Light is leaving. Keep digging. Hey everybody, here's the first section of the finds wrap up from that first field. Got some nice pottery pieces, some big pieces. When I see pieces like that, it tells me that the field has been well plowed and deeply plowed because it got into a below the plow zone where some of that stuff was protected. Got a collection of Prosser buttons and a doll leg here. Piece of an early accordion reed plate. Got 2 mangled pieces of curry combs. You can tell the teeth on both of those. This is half of a candlestick piece. These were cast in 2 halves and fitted together. Early candlestick there. Got 2 hinges, piece of probably a clock frame and maybe a barrel tap key or some other type of key. Then here on the second row, I've got this doll teacup and that old black bead. Got this bolster from a pocket knife, suspender clip ring. This toe tip, shoe tip, actually straightened out pretty nicely. I don't know what this is. It looks like some sort of integral piece from a buckle. It's got a, looks like it's got a peened on piece there, maybe attached to leather, but I don't know what in the world that was from. 2 clay pipe stems, some buttons, including a button back that says best quality. It's probably a Civil War era button. Got this knob from a thumb wheel from a kerosene lantern. Davenport Mallory and Company keyhole drop. The surface fine buffalo nickel. It's a 1917. It's really rare to get a date on that. It's pretty cool. You can see 1917 there. This complete ladies Prosser button here. We got the praying cherub. Pretty cool find. And last of all, the 1854 seated dime, New Orleans mint mark. So those are those finds from that field, and now off to the next field. Here are the finds from the second field. Some pottery pieces, some Prosser buttons, a newer Hohner accordion reed, a harmonica reed. I think that's probably concertina reed. I know that is concertina reed. Was would have been radiated outwards and radially from a central hole. I don't know what that thing is. Got 2 escutcheons from keyholes. Got 2 snaps here, fairly modern. I don't know what this piece is here. Piece of lead, really nice undamaged suspender ring and a suspender piece. Nice piece of decorative brass. No idea. The number 6 baby doll arm or leg, probably leg. A homemade lead weight. An aluminum button from the 1920s or so. Probably has a patent date on it. Some sort of a pipe flange. A flattened piece of a parasol. Top notch. And down here we've got a button front. This is a highly decorated button piece, looks like. Just the front. This is from a lamp, actually. You see these decorated pieces of thick brass. That's from a skater's lamp or a planter's lamp. And then we have here a collar stud or shirt stud. This piece I was pretty excited to dig. That is a bolster from a folding side knife or dirk. It's pretty cool. I dug an example years ago of this, and you can still see the same crown design on the other example, which is really cool. Here is the cross, which did not survive the unbending. This is, I think, a Victorian bar brooch. These 2 little things probably held stones, and they were attached there and there. This beautiful cuff link that I'm super pleased with. It's silver. We got 2 Civil War buttons. This is the example that was face down. It was mashed, but it was, fortunately, it was still intact on the face. And another one that I dug. This is actually from a carpenter's brace. Pretty amazing. The collet button is still there that would have released the bit down here. Pretty amazing. 1830s to 1850s or 60s on that. And here's part of the side panel too. I'm going to show you all a picture of this. This is the side panel and the front end of that carpenter's brace. And then this is a pretty cool item that I want to show you all a little bit about too. William Robert Wilborn served in the Stonewall Brigade during the Civil War. He patented this saddle in 1883 and then later sold the patent to the Buena Vista Saddle and Harness Company in Buena Vista, Virginia. The saddle that this nameplate was on probably dates to the 1890s or around the turn of the century.